I'm Jen, and welcome to my studio. And today we're going to be doing a technique exercise that features riffs and closed thirds and digs. There's a lot going on. There's like a whole lot going on. So, yeah, this is I want to say intermediate, but it can also be advanced depending on how fast you do it and if you choose to do the second half. So it's a great beginner/intermediate if you only do the first half and just kind of repeat that, but it can work for intermediate advanced if you do it a little bit faster and do the second half. So very versatile today. But let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, do the thing. All right, so it starts with a 5-count riff, and a 1 and 2, and then you have dig toe, dig toe. So you have 1 5-count riff and 2 dig toes to make this rhythm. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Then you do it on the left. And a 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And a 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. So let's try right and then left together. 5, 6, 7, go. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. Then the last part of this part is 2 5-count riffs and 4 dig toes. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So you basically take what we did and just double everything to do it once. So 1 5-count riff, 2 dig toes. 1 5-count riff, 2 dig toes. 2 5-count riffs, 4 dig toes. Ready? Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And a 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Awesome. This is so good for across the floor. Like, I love doing across the floor in my classes. It's probably mine and my students' favorite part of class. This is such a good one for across the floor. It's also a good one to do in place to prove to them you can do riffs in place. Because, especially my younger ones, every time we have riffs in a dance, like they start here and then they end up like all the way up here. And it's like, you can make them smaller. You don't have to do 1 5-count riff to get you all the way over here. So we're working on it, but this is one of those exercises that's so great for moving across the floor and also for the challenge of staying in place. Let's do that one more time, and then I'll talk to you about the second half. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. Now, if that were the Charmander. Now we are going to go to the Charmeleon or Charizard, depending on how much harder you think it is. I like to talk about it in terms of Pokemon, or you have like Pikachu and Raichu, right? You have like the Pikachu version. Now we're just going to add some more and make it the Raichu version. And if you don't know anything about Pokemon, that is okay. So, instead of 5-count riffs, we're doing 7-count riffs. So you have and a 1 and a 2. So you have 5-count riff with an extra heel at the end of it. So you'll have and a 1 E and a 2, and that's the rhythm, very, very straight, and a 1 E and a 2. Then you have closed third, or slurp, slurp, depending on the word you use for it. If you've never done a slurp, I have a whole video that teaches the slurp or the closed third. It's in the step tutorial playlist, which is always down below in the description of every video I do. So if you need more help with that, check out that video, but I'll go over it a little bit. It's brush, heel, toe, brush, heel, toe. So you want to keep it in the ground. On the floor. All right, so brush, heel, toe, brush, heel, toe. You want to keep yourself grounded. It is not, you don't have this lift off the ground. The toes or the heel stays in the ground. So if you need more than that, please feel free to check out that step tutorial. But let's add it to the combination. We have a 7-count riff and a 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So 7-count riff, closed third, or 7-count riff, slurp, slurp. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Good. Now let's try it on the left side. Same thing, but 7 count riff is on the left foot, and then slurp, slurp goes right, left. 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Awesome. So let's do right and then left. 5, 6, 7, go. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. Awesome. Then to finish it off, 2 7 count riffs, 4 closed thirds. Just the last part. 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. Good. Okay, let's do the entire Raichu section. The entire Gyarados to the Magikarp section. Whatever Pokemon you want to think about. The entire 7 count riff section. 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. Awesome. Okay, let's try from the 5s to the 7s, or from the Pikachu to the Raichu, or from the Magikarp to the Gyarados. However you want to talk about it. Ready? 5s and then 7s. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Good. Okay, let's try it with music. And yeah. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've tried to press stop and it didn't. Okay, let's do it one more time just to make sure we have it. And yeah, super fun, this one. I love it. Ready? I love these snaps. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Really enjoyed learning this exercise with me today. I had a lot of fun teaching it to you, as I always do. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the TAP fam. We have technique exercises just like this, step tutorials like I mentioned earlier. We have choreography tutorials of all kinds. I put new ones out every single week. And yeah, tons and tons of tap material, vlogs and challenges, all kinds of stuff on this channel. It's all free and it's all for you. So the best way of supporting this channel and keeping it alive is to hit that subscribe button. Tell all your friends, all your students, everything on this channel is clean and okay for any age. So tell your students, tell your friends, tell everybody. Subscribe to this channel, because the more subscribers I have, the longer I can keep this channel going. So yes. Subscribe, but also hit that thumbs up button so YouTube knows people like tap dance. And that doesn't just help my channel, that helps everybody's channel. So don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe, say it one more time. And as always, thank you for dancing with me.